What's going on, guys? This is my very first video on One Piece Treasure Cruise, so thank you so much for watching, and if I do screw up somewhere, I really do apologize. Today we have a 60 stamina Boa Hancock raid using a Whitebeard and free-to-play subs team with Sunny as the ship. Now, in my team, I have time skip Nami. She is not free to play. However, you can use any delayer you want. 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, whatever. You can clear with any delayer. Halloween Zoro, Striker Usopp, Mr. 3-day, 2-year Robin are the ones that come to my mind right now. Sockets wise, you don't need any sockets. What you don't want, however, is more than level 1 auto heal. Level 1 is acceptable, but any more than that and it will make things very difficult. You're going to stall for at least 16 turns, so you're going to have 3200 HP recovered if you do have level 2 auto sockets. I have level 1 cooldown sockets, again not required, just makes things easier. If you do have these units at these kind of levels, you don't even need them very high level. You just need to have Aokiji at around level 85, and everything else should be okay. Your Whitebeard should be around level 80 plus as well, and it's okay. In room 1, you want to stall until your golden pound Usopp is at around 3 or lower cooldown. The lower the better, it gives more breathing space of course. You also absolutely must make sure that your golden pound Usopp does not have a badly matching orb. Otherwise you will die in the next room because you won't be able to kill the Sai or the Dex mob, whichever color shows up. To avoid this, I'm just going to suggest farming a normal or matching orbs on all your units other than Whitebeard. You can use Whitebeard as the final hit for stage 1 to clear into stage 2. As you can see here, I'm just going to take hits. Be sure to calculate what kind of hits you need to take. The green giant does 6,900, the turtles do around 2,400, and the lobster does around 5,100. Now those are off the top of my head. I'm not entirely sure, but I am 85% sure those are correct, so I do apologize if I'm wrong about that. Now here, I'm just going to kill the giant. You know, I have good orbs here. I do have level 1 matching orbs, but they are really not necessary. Unless you have the worst luck in the world, you have plenty of turns to farm decent orbs. And yeah, just make sure that your golden pound Usopp does not have a badly matching orb. I would also advise, if you have low attack on certain other units, try and make sure they have a matching orb or just the standard orb. Here, I do make the mistake of clearing the room with golden pound Usopp, but I do get lucky in that I don't get a badly matching orb. So that is a mistake on my part. Please don't repeat what I just did. In this room, stage 2, just clear without taking damage. This is the hardest part, but again also relatively easy with the Whitebeard 30% threshold. Stage 3, you want to use your golden pound Usopp and stall until your Sunny's cooldown is 1. Now the Sunny is not necessary for this raid. It does help, but again not necessary. If you're confident with hitting your perfects, as I'm recording right now, there is a buggy ship which gives you more EXP and more belly, more money for completing any raids. You can use that ship if you want, but you know, I've been traumatized using a Rayleigh and a Crocodile team and missing a perfect and then getting absolutely shat on. So I've decided to go with the Sunny because it just makes things easier. A trick you can do here, as you can see what I'm doing right now, is because of the number of combo hits in this team, you can whittle down the barrier girl's HP by missing literally every single hit until the very last hitter, making sure that your last hitter is either Whitebeard or Kuma. If you do have a strength orb, you can one hit kill her. So I do advise, if you do have a strength orb on them and your Sunny is not ready to go, just miss the final hit. It will whittle down her HP like I just did there, but I didn't have a strength orb. You get the picture. And you just clear the giant. Here I do clear her, I believe. I do have an extra turn, but you know, I'm not confident in my ability to hit perfects anymore. This raid has shown me the light, you know, of how difficult and how important hitting perfects are. Here I pop the Sunny, stage 4. The Penguin will have around 50% HP. Sometimes the Penguin will have more than 1 turn CD, but if you stall correctly, you really don't need the Penguin to have more than 1 turn CD. As you can see, all my specials are up. I use Nami here. Remember, it doesn't have to be time skip Nami. It can be any delayer. Whether it's 1 turn or 2 turn delay, does not matter. You want to hit Boa Hancock after you've delayed. Decrease her HP. And if you do have a 1 turn delayer, you're going to want to burst her on the turn here, where she changes your orbs to recovery, tandem and bother. Use your Kuma and Aokiji as well as any Whitebeard specials if you want to. Again, Whitebeard specials are not necessary, they just make things easier. If you have a 2-turn delayer like I have here, I skipped 1 turn by just punching her with Usopp, and now I'm going to burst her down. And the reason I've done this is after she uses her Kuja Haki, she doesn't use it again for 2 turns. So after I burst her down, she's going to revive, and I get to keep my 1.75 times boost from Aokiji for strikers. I only use 1 Whitebeard special here. Again, it's not necessary. As you can see here, not even going to use my attack with Aokiji, which is like an extra 1 million damage. So this team is incredibly forgiving if you're not good at hitting perfects. And for me, Kuma is really difficult. Doesn't matter what character she locks here. I have an extra Whitebeard special to use here as well. And again, I'm not going to use my Aokiji to attack her. So a very simple team, very easy team, free to play friendly. So yeah, that is pretty much it. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Have a wonderful day.